Good morning to you from the Inchanali ground in Prisal. Let me welcome all the home viewers, those of you at home and abroad who are tuning into this coverage here. This is the finals of the secondary schools cricket league under 16 finals 2023. Let me welcome all of you again here as we are seeing the toss is being taken now with umpire Martin together with the treasurer of the secondary schools cricket league, Mr. Duku. Toss is very important at this in this game considering the weather conditions. So it's Adi Ramsaran who will be captaining the under 16 team for Presentation College San Fernando, and we'll get the name of the captain of the Hillview College in a while. So an exciting game is anticipated here. Show that you all are in the comfort of your homes at this moment. And
right, so
some parents would be
good morning everyone
here.
And welcome to the Secondary Schools Cricket League pageant sponsored on the 16th final, national final between Hillview College and Presentation San Fernando. So here we have the captain from Presentation College. Your name, sir?
Adi Ramsaran.
Right, so Adi, so you won the toss this morning. So tell us, you chose to bat?
Bowl.
Bowl? Okay, why was that choice?
Well, I came this morning and the pitch had a lot of moisture in it, and I guarantee that it's still gonna have moisture in it, so it's gonna be hard to bat on that. The outfield kind of wet right now, so the ball will hardly run in the outfield. It's just a better option to both of us.
All right, great. And in terms of your batting lineup, who are the guys we need to look out for?
Well, myself, the next opener, Elon Roy, Brendan Budu, the national and a 15 captain. It have number 4, Isa Ali. We hold batting lineup actually. You could look out for because it's a strong batting lineup we have down to number 11. So.
Okay, wonderful, great. We now call on the captain of Hillview College. Your name, sir?
Joseph Mendoza.
So, if you had won the toss, would you have chosen to bowl?
Yes, I have chosen to bowl.
Okay, so what is the game plan for going after Presentation College today?
Well, just bat long, put down here and bat and put good runs on the board so them can defend.
Okay, and who are some of the batsmen that you all have that we need to look out for today?
Myself, Akshay, Nathan, and Ethan, and Jordan.
All right, great.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Best of luck to both of you all, and may the best team win today. All right? Good game, guys. presentation San Fernando. So we're just waiting Hillview College. We just within 5 minutes and then we'll begin the official part and start. Position themselves for a photo op. And we're going to ask the two teams to line up and maybe say a few words.
Remember to introduce you to the guy, yeah? Wesley, now. We make some arrangement for next year too. See, when you do prayers, you might be able to do something else too.
Alright guys, you can come a little closer. You can line up and face each other.
Don't forget they have to talk into your microphone. Let this fellow who's talking, give him that microphone as well. So you gotta have to talk into microphone.
You know Mr. Duku from Nomami?
All right. So good morning, everyone, parents, teachers, principals, coaches, managers of both Hillview College and Presentation San Fernando. We want to welcome you all here to Ancient Alley Park in Central Trinidad, where we are now to have the finals of the secondary school under 16 competition. for you to have reached here meant that you all would have beaten, played, toiled, trained to reach at this final. And I want to say good luck and congratulations to the both teams who have played well throughout the season. And on behalf of the president, Mr. Nigel Maraj, and the rest of the executive of the Secondary Schools Cricket League, together with
our gem sponsor, Origin, we want to wish all of you all the best of luck and may good
sportsmanship prevail throughout the game. I know presentation won the toss. You all won the toss? Right. And they decided to have a first bowl. Okay? So again, good luck to everyone, and may the best team win. Okay? Thank you all very much.
So you all can be the players, shake their hands, and then we await the umpires.
Yeah, you all can introduce yourselves. And adjudicating today, the umpires are Mr. Sean Wilson and Andre Martin.
Yes, once again, let me welcome you to the finals of the Powergen Under 16 tournament, which is played at Inchanali Park in Pisal. As we see, the umpires are meeting the players, and I will just give you a team for presentation Shaguanas. The team Eden Owen, Shan Ramtahal, Arian Mohammed, Adi Racha, Edi Ramsaran, who is the captain and also the wicketkeeper, Preston Ramdat, who is a batting substitute, Johan Griffith, Riyad Ali Khan, he is out, Brendan Budu, Ethan Ramcharan, Isa Ali, Ilan Roy, Levi Ghani, Samir Ramdas, Bradley Jagannath out, and the coach is Raidel Ramsaran, manager is Khan. Liam Gerard is also not playing, but he's on the team. Show that they made all contributions prior to this final here. All would have contributed in some way. Umpires for today's game, they are Sean Wilson and Andre Martin. And the Hillview College team is chosen from Joseph Mendoza, captain, Tyler Ramrup, Asher Kulai, vice captain, Ethan Ramsundar, wicketkeeper, Ethan Segar, Brian Ramcharan, Qadir Juman, Jordan Mohammed, Tristan Samudi, Kavir Utim, Ismail Hussein, Ansel Ford, Roshan Buru, Sachin Gransam. This is a list of 14, and the manager is Raul Gajada, and Richard Kelly is the coach. Richard Kelly has been serving Hillview College for quite a long time. So it's a Powergen Under 16 finals. We know that cricket hasn't played for at least two years. So with a bit overcast conditions here, see that presentation San Fernando has won the toss and they have sent in Hillview College, who will be taking first strike, and Ethan Ramsundar, who is with the yellow helmet, he's going to take first strike, and Aryan Mohammed, the left hand fast bowler for presentation San Fernando, is going to take up the attack. Yes, so this morning we have some supporters here. That's some wrong information there. It's the right-hand bowler who's taken up the attack from the northern end. So it's Adian Racha who is taking up the attack from the northern end. That one went through the wicket keeper Adi Ramsaran, and that one is a bit short there and all left alone there by Ethan Ramsundar. So see a lot of rain yesterday in the Southland. A lot of homes are still flooded, and it's very nice to see cricket playing here this morning. The sun is with us, but just a few dark clouds hanging around. I hope that today would be full day of cricket. It's the third ball of Racha, and Ramsundar plays that in front of him, no run. So 3 balls so far. A good start for presentation San Fernando. Show that they would want to get some early wickets and set back this Hillview College team. Both teams have done well over the years. You know that Hillview College has produced quite a lot of national players, both at under 15, under 17, under 19, and at the senior division. So it's Ratcher running away now, and that one is guided here by the slip, well fielded by the second slip there. No run, so Hillview College yet to get off the mark. The vice captain is on the non-striker Ashke Galai. So his son is all in its glory. A wonderful sight here this morning. The outfield is lush green, and that one is a bit short again there, and well played there by Ramsundar. Ethan Ramsundar. I'm sure that you must give them credit for reaching this final here. I'm sure that quite a lot of contribution has been made by both batters here. So the treasurer of the Powergen Secondary Schools Cricket League, Mr. Wesley Duku, who teaches right at Pisal. That one is a bit wide there, and signaled a ride by the umpire. So in this under 16, they would be bowling over the wide, unlike the under 14 where 2 rides are awarded, two runs are awarded to a wide. So let me inform you that it is a 35 over game today here. So 1 run coming from that over. Very good start there for Presentation San Fernando. So Hillview College has dominated the secondary schools cricket league for a number of years, winning different titles. I had the opportunity of coaching some of those guys at the national level, national under 15. Let's see. So it's Ashke Galai is going to take in a guard from the umpire Sean Wilson, and Arian Mohammed has played at the under 15 national team, plays also for schools under 15, under 14 team, and this here is going to bowl from the southern end. Good left hand and promising bowler. So Ashke Gelai is going to take strike, and that one is full there and driven to silly Medov, no run. So tentative start by both batters here, so that they would want to get a good start and give your team a good total. Now is important it is for a good start. And that one is up to him again and well played. So we have two slips, a deep point, also deep gully, short cover. One on the onside, no fine leg or no third man, mid on, mid off, as that one is a wide signal there by the umpire Sean Wilson, and well taken by Adi Ramsaran, the keeper. So two wides so far. So the score moves on to 2 without loss. We are the second over of this field. So we saw some adjustments being made there as Aryan Mohammed aborts his run and continues now. That one brings him on the back foot. Well played there by batsman. So I'm sure that you all are informed, those of you who would be looking at the test match between West Indies and India that will take place in July. The one-day internationals and also the T20s. So a lot of cricket installed. As gone are the days where after June there was football right through and no cricket, but today we see cricket is being played throughout the year. Some of those grounds are in top conditions and drain off very easily and quickly, permitting cricket to take place. And that one he tries to turn that on the own side, but no run. So both batters are a bit watchful at this time, show that they would want to ensure the team get a good start. So that one is the two mid off, no run resulting. So it's the end of the over. The one run coming from the over there, which was a wide. And we will see Adrian Ratcher is going to continue from the northern end. So he's extracting a lot of moisture there, a lot of movement. Adrian Ratcher, that one went through very quickly to the wicket keeper. So some good bowling here. As you're seeing, slight drizzle that is trying to come our way. Show that the groundsmen are ready. So very bursting run there. That one is lifting. Well played there by Ethan Ramsundar. So see slight drizzle coming across, and some of the players they are making their way to the covers. Show that we will have some little interruptions on and off. But remember, it's a 35 over encounter. That one plays to second slip, third slip. So no run resulting. So some good tidy bowling here by Adrian Ratcher. Comes again. That one slashes outside the off stump, and it's a very heavy outfield here. There'll be no boundary. So 2 runs coming off the bat of Ethan Ramsundar. So he's now off the mark with 2. Good shot, good upper shot. Did not go all along the ground, but was able to get 2 runs there. So the umpires are now calling for the covers of the to be put on the ground very quickly. Show that they would not want the pitch to get any wetting, as the fielders and batters and umpires are making their way to the pavilion. So that was the 4th ball of the 3rd over, 5th ball, sorry. So 1 more ball left in the over, as we see the groundsmen are putting on the covers and the players are making their way to the pavilion. So with the score on 6 without loss, we have a rain interruption here, and let me take you back to your homes, where you might be wanting to tune on to regular channel until we restart the commentary. So at this time, let me say goodbye, and we will resume in a few minutes as soon as play is possible. Thank you very much. So let me welcome all of you back again as we resume our commentary here after a short break, as Adrian Ratche is going to continue the bowling from the northern end, and he will be bowling to Ethan Ramsundar, who is on tour. That one just skids through and goes to the offside. Well collected there by the wicketkeeper Adi Ramsaran. Adi Ramsaran, captain of the presentation San Fernando team, played for the Trinidad and Tobago under 15 team that was victorious in the regional tournament. So his Ratcher passes umpire that one beats the batsman.
Yes, in the regional tournament.
And it's well collected there. So it's the end of the third over. The score is 4 without loss. So we will be getting off and on interruption with slight drizzle during the course of the day's play. However, it's better side than yesterday with a lot of rain. So bright sunshine here once again as Aryan Mohammed, the left-hander, is going to take up the attack from the southern end. He would be bowling the so it's a bowling change here. Elon Roy is replacing Aryan Mohammed. Elon Roy, right-hander, and he's bowling over the wicket, and he's bowls there. That one was a slower ball there, probably fooling the batsman Akshay Kulai. So ensure that the coaches have probably sent in some rags for those bowlers so that they would dry their hands. Make sure that the ball is dry also. That one, it's obviously through covers here, and it would run down close to the boundary, and could have been 3 if had really hustled the first run, but Ashke Kulai is off the mark. So I'm sure that he realized that hitting on the ground might be just a single, but he was in real control of that, just hitting it a bit obviously, beating the short cover fielder. So game is a bit tense here now. Score is 6 without loss. We are into the 4th over as Elon Roy completes his 3rd ball, and see Adi Ramsaran is a bit close up to the stumps, and it's on mandatory when you are up close to the stump that you must wear your helmet. So that one is a bit short and hit obviously again on the outside, and it would only result in 1 run. So Ashke Kulai is now on 3. Total moves on to 7 without loss. So a very tense moment here. Show that both batters would want to lay a good foundation to get a very huge total, and this brings Ethan Ramsundar. This is the first time that he would be batting on the northern end. He's on the using the yellow helmet. That one is a bit slow there. So 3 runs coming from the over so far, as see some spectators are trickling into the pavilion. I'm sure that there would be a lot coming in later once the weather permits. That one is a bit short. That is obviously again there and goes through a very quick single. So both batters are on 3. So the score moves on. 4 runs coming from that over. So the total moves on to 8 without loss. Both batters are on 3. So it's going to be Idian Ratcher. He's going to bowl his 3rd over, and he will be bowling to Eaton, and it's an excellent ball there. A York on is bowled. So the first wicket going for Hillview College, that of Eaton Ramcharan, who was bowled by Idian Ratcher for 3. So Hillview College has lost their first wicket and scored on 3.
Excellent ball there. A Yorkan is bowled. So the first wicket going for
Amsaran is bowled there by
Hillview
Ratcher
College, that of Eaton Ram.
for 3. So the incoming batsman is Joseph Mendoza, the captain of the Hillview College team. So that was the first ball of the 3rd over, bowled by Idian Ratcher. And Mendoza, I know that the captain of the Hillview College team, a lot of his responsibilities placed on his shoulders now. I'm sure that he would want to do justice and get a good total. So very important that they build a partnership. Ethan Ram. Joseph Mendoza is taking his guard now from umpire Andre Martin, so that he has been looking at the field from where he sat before he went in, and would be able to know where he can get his singles, where he can get his boundaries. And that one was short there. He gets back on the back foot and strikes that. Seems very attacking batsman from the first ball that he faced. So he looks well there from that first ball that he faced. I'm sure that he would want really to put a huge total on the score book for Hillview College as Ratcher runs away. He bowls here. That one sketch through. He's working up some pace here. So good signs here for Ratcher. Extracting some good speed here. Well built. Very tall guy, good rhythm, very good follow through and delivery stride. So we have 2 slips, 3 slips, point, and that one is very watchful there and defends his wicket. So Sunshine has resumed here with us. Tell you that it is a 35 over encounter. So the score remains on 8 for 1. So 1 ball left in the over. So far no runs scored, and it's a wicket for Adian Racha. So it's a very quick single taken there by Mendoza. He's off the mark. So only one run coming from the 5th over. Score moves on to 9.
After the 5th over, the score is now 9-1.
No, Mendoza. 3 overs and taken 1 for 4. As it's going to be a bowling change here. Find out who will be. Let's see who will take up the attack from the southern end. Okay, there's a bit. So the bowler who's going to take up the attack from the southern end is Issa Ali. Seems as though he's an off spinner. I'm sure that the technical staff of the Presentation College South team is looking at the wicket. That one a bit pitched up there and went for a very big score. Very attacking batsman is Mendoza. I think he wants to get on with it. So sure that they would want to get as much runs as possible. So a good ploy there being applied by the South College team, and that one is shot too long, wide mid on, and Mendoza gets 2. So he now moves on to 3. So from all indication here, we see that he wants to get on with it. I know that the runs on the board is runs made, and he's just allowing the Presentation San Fernando team to make some changes with the field. So there's one on cow corner, one back there, and he went for a big shot again there, but all on the ground. Did not really make good contact here, but however is able to get a run, which brings Ashke Kulai to face. He is now on 3, and Isa Ali is going to bowl to him. So 3 runs coming from the over so far, as some adjustments are being made to the stumps on the striker's end. So it was a very good throw there, but Kulai was well grounded. Have the arm thing. So that one is a bit short there, and he turns that on the leg side there and trickles down to short fine leg, and 2 runs to Kulai. So 5 runs coming from the over. This has been the most expensive over so far. Last one went for 4 from Elan Roy. So Sir Ali again flighted there, and that one choked him a bit. So Sir Ali again is going to bowl to Kulai, and that one is on the pad there. Try to sweep that, but no contact made. So it's the end of the over. So the end of the 6th over, 14 for 1. Batsman out. Ethan Ramsundar was bowled by Adian Racha for 3. So the son is with us again as Adian Racha has bowled 3 overs and taken 1 for 4. He's going to resume from the northern end. So Mendoza, who seems to be very attacking from the time he got in, is going to face the bowling of Aryan Mohammed. I'm sure that he would want to see Aryan Mohammed at the Adian Racha, sorry, 2. And that one plays up to short point, no run. Yeah, from all indication, we see there that he wants to get on with it. So let me remind you that the under 14 finals would take place here tomorrow between presentation, and I would probably get that information on who they would be playing against tomorrow. So you see presentation San Fernando in all the finals this year, and we'll probably get you information as to which college has done that, winning all 3 titles this year. So that one is driven firmly there to short cover or run. So Mendoza is looking very well, getting the feel of the pitch, and that's the type of batter people like on their team. Also looking to score runs. So that one was short, and he tries to turn that on the onside. Well done there by the captain of the presentation San Fernando team, Adi Ramsaran, just moving quickly to prevent any single, but very good awareness by the batters here, looking for a single. So Racha again. That one is a bit short. Yeah, ball keeping a bit low. Try to guide that through the slip there. Gully position, but no run resulting. So the not out batsmen Kulai on 5 not out, and Ethan Ram Sundar, so that he was bowled. So Mendoza is now on 4 as he faces Racha. And that one very watchful again there. So it's a maiden over for Racha. Score remains on 14 for 1. 14 for 1. We saw Ethan Ramsundar, who was bowled by Eden Racha for 3. So that was the only wicket that fell. So see that there, that might be a bowling change again. That's number 74. So it's going to be Shan Ramtahal replacing Isa Ali, who went for 5 in the last over. So Shan Ramtahal, an off spinner, and he's going to go to Ashe Galai, who is not out on 5, as Bright Sunshine is here with us. So So goes there, and that one spins fast, and he turns that on the onside. If they run away to fine leg, they would move for 2. So very good running between the wicket there. Very good awareness by the batter Ashe Gulai, just turning that for 2 runs. So it's very intelligent batting here. I'm sure that they are looking at their fielding positions, and that's some credit to the batter, where they can get their runs. You know that the outfield is a bit heavy. So it's going to be Shan Ramtahal again, the off spinner, weighing number 74 on his back, and again he turns that yellow. So let's see if 2 runs again. So 2 runs again there as he turned that on the onside, and that ball went to short fine leg. So I said very good running. So 1 short there. So it's Mendoza probably guilty of grounding short, as Shan Ramtahal now. That one tries to turn again. Shan Ramtahal just pushing that through. So score is 19 for 1, as that one is short, and he turns that on the onside there, the cow corner, and 1 run to Kulai. He now moves on to 9. So Mendoza is on 4 and Kulai is on 9. That one he tries to guide that to the slips there. No run resulting. So 1 more for the end of the over. That one he tries to turn that again. Hit a bit obviously, but safely though. So the score moves on to .20. So 6 runs coming from So it is going to be Aryan Mohammed, was bowled 4 overs and taken 1 for 4. He would be going to be a bowling change, and it's going to be Brandon Budu. Who captained the Trinidad and Tobago under 15 team, leg spinner. They were victorious in the regional tournament. So first ball, see Mendoza just guiding that for a single. So score moves on to 19 for 1. You see some heavy clouds on the northern side of the ground. Show that northeast is in store for some rain sometime today. So that one he cuts there, no run there. So Brandon Boodoo with a lot of experience this year at the regional tournament. He's bowling to Mendoza. Mendoza who is on 5. He cuts it again there, that spawns away from the short point fielder. So a good shot there by Mendoza. It brings Ashke Kulai face for the first time, that of Brandon Boodoo. So moves on to 20 for 1 in the 9th over as Brandon Boodoo replaced Adian Bradshaw, and that one beats him outside the off stump. It was the leg work that turned away from the right-hander. Show that he's extracting a lot of turn there. So Kulai is on 9. That one brings him forward and plays on the onside. No run, just 2 runs coming from the over so far. And that one, he turns that there. It was a bit hitting, but obviously, but Boodoo could not hold on to that. So it's the end of the over. 3 runs coming from the over. The score is 21 for 1 in the 9th over. Levi Ghani, the right-hand spinner, he's going to replace Shan Ramtahal from the southern end. And he will be bowling to Ashke Kulai, who is on 11. Mendoza is not out on 5. Defensively, no runs scored there as Levi Ghani played for South in the on the 15 tournament. That one gets some flight there and a very fast single there, taken good run in between the wicket there. So good understanding between both players. So Ashke Kulai moves on to 12. The score is 22 for 1. As Johan is a bit square of the wicket and comes in a bit close. As Ghani, that one is flighted here. He tries to hit that a bit. That one turns a bit but well fielded there by the fielder. So Mendoza moves on by 1 to 6. That one a bit full there, and he turns that on the onside here. not making proper use of the full toss. So that should have been struck very powerfully on the onside, and they would have resulted in at least 2 runs. So it's Levi Ghani again, and but getting some problems there with his run up, probably some loose sand. So trying to do some repairs there. So a very good balanced team by the presentation San Fernando. 2 spinners we see operating at this time. And that one is a bit short, and he gets off a very good single there. Again, there good understanding between the wicket. So Kulai moves on to 13. Brings Mendoza to take strike. He's on 6. So 3 runs coming from the over so far. Asghani goes, and that one is a bit short. He gets back on the back foot but couldn't pass the fielder. So it's the end of the 10th over, and the score is Hillview College put in the bat by presentation San Fernando. They are 24 for 1 in the 10th over. So it's going to be Budu who is going to continue from the northern end. So all credit to both batters. Very good running between the wicket. They are
after the 10th over, the score is now 24 for 1.
So it's going to be Brandon Budu from the northern end. He's be bowling to Kulai. That one was passed through. Bowled a bit faster there. Good ball. Nothing much that Kulai could have done, but to keep it out from his wicket. And I flighted again there, and he strikes that too. Short cover, no run. So Kulai is on 13 not out. So open the batting together with Ethan Ramsaran, and that one is well caught there by the slip there. So there goes Kulai, caught. Very good catch there in the slip there. Scores for 13. So that's the fall of the second wicket, that of Kulai, who was caught at slip of the bowling of Brandon Budu. He went for 13. So the second wicket there falling when the score was 24. And it's going to be a new batsman replacing Ashke Kulai, who was going well but could not keep that on the ground. So next batsman is Jordan Mohammed, and he will be taking strike. As we see Joseph Mendoza trying to get some attention from the dressing room. As some heavy clouds are building up on the eastern side. Let me remind you that this is the Pageant under 16 secondary schools final. And we have Atlantic Sales and Services Limited. They are doing the coverage here, sponsored by Innovative Roofing and Construction Services, AM Sales and Services, Rapid Oilfield Services and Ronald Gopal's Marketing Limited. We want to thank our sponsors here so that you would have this game being televised in the comfort of your homes. So that a lot of relatives and friends in other places are looking on at this game. Show that many a coach in the Caribbean islands would be looking at this game to judge the standard of cricket in their country as against Trinidad and Tobago. You know, a lot of secondary school cricket is played in Barbados. Not much is played down some of the islands. So it's Brandon Boudou is going to continue his bowled. This is his second over, none for 3, as that one is short and it goes on the leg side. So it's a wide signal there by umpire Martin. That one played there by Jordan Mohammed. That one extracting some bounce. A bit flighted there and it beats the keeper there, and a quick single there taken by Jordan. So it's going to be signal a bye. Score moves on to 25 for 2. The last batsman out, Ashke Golai, who was caught at slip of the bowling of Boudou, and that one beats him on the offside here. So that's the end of the second over for Boudou. So far bowled 1 over, taken 1 for 4. So Ghani is going to resume bowling from the southern end. Well, a good ploy there by the Presentation San Fernando team. Instead of bowling the fast bowlers, they are trying to get as much overs completed. So we are into the 12th over. And that one brings him defensively there. So with the 35 over, 15 overs, I'm not sure if that would be a decision could be made if rain interrupts. So that's why a very good move there by the South Presentation College team. As Ghani comes to his second ball, that ball bounces a bit and beats Jordan Mohammed. Sure that he would want to be a little watchful here. The one is well flighted again. There's not much he can do with that. Sure that he would want to rotate the strike and have Mendoza get in as much strike as possible. Mendoza is on 60 non-striker. Sure that he wants to get on with it. That one is a bit flighted there. So again, good bowling there. Extracting a little bounce, so that there's a lot of moisture on the still in the pitch. That one allows it to go through the keeper there. Outside the off stump, Ghani wearing the number 5 on his t-shirt as he hustles back to his run-up now. I guess that one was that nothing much was done there, so it's a maiden over bowl by Ghani. So far bowled 2 overs, none for 3. So the score remains on 25 for 2. We are into the 13th over, and Bodu is going to continue from the northern end. He'll be bowling to Mendoza, and that one he just puts that down. That should be it went for 4 there. A very lofty hit there, went to the hand of the fielder, but he could not hold on. So Mendoza picking up that short ball very quickly and giving it the right treatment, but went to the hand of the fielder at deep backward, probably cow corner. Comes in again to his second, and that one was again there, and that should be 6. So 2 consecutive boundaries coming there from the bat of Joseph Mendoza. Very difficult shot straight at mid-off, but he was able to clear the ropes there. So 10 runs coming so far from the over. Some very harsh treatment by Mendoza. That one was fast, and he tries to turn that down on the leg side. Did not make contact, but signal a wide by the umpire. So some support for both batter and bowler. That one is well flighted and well played there by Mendoza. As we see, the drizzle is here once more with us. So at the end of the 3rd ball, 11 runs scored so far. Score is 36 for 2. So 36 for 2 as the rain comes here and the covers are being taken out into the field. So Mendoza is not out on 16, and Jordan Mohammed yet to score. Score is 36 for 2. So as the groundsmen try to cover the pitch here, we take you back to your homes, and as soon as we play is allowed, we will be able to get back to you and resume our commentary. So a goodbye here from the Inchanali ground, and it's a very short probably rain here. So as soon as we start back, we will be able to resume commentary. Thank you very much. So we resume commentary again after that short break. Not much rain, just a slight drizzle, but precautions were taken to ensure that there were no wet areas on the pitch. So both batters and fielders are making their way to respective positions. The score is 36 for 2. Only 3 balls bowled so far in the over by Brandon Boudou. First ball 4 and the other was 6 by Mendoza. Mendoza is not out on 16 and we had a wide. So 11 runs coming from the over so far. Most fruitful over in the innings. So Jordan Mohammed is yet to score as we are in bright sunshine here once again. Umpires for this game, Andre Martin and Sean Wilson, as that one he gets on the back foot, and a very quick single taken there by Mandeusa. So 17 runs coming from the over so far. I'm sorry, 12 runs coming from the over so far, as it brings Jordan Mohammed to take strike. He's yet to get off the mark. As Boudou, that one was well fighted, and he allows that to go through to wicketkeeper Adi Ramsaran. Show that Jordan would want to get some runs here and get good support. Tries to turn that on the onside, and it's the end of the over. So 12 runs coming from the over. Score is Hillview College put in the bat by Presentation San Fernando. They are 37 for 2 after the end of the 13th over, and we are going to see Levi Ghani is going to continue. He has bowled 2 overs, none for 3 so far. It's the other leg spinner operating from the southern end. So he runs away now, and that one he tries to beat the fielder there, the short cover fielder, but cannot do so. Very attacking batsman is Mendoza, leading scorer so far on 17. That one was a bit full there, and he strokes that there through the covers here. A dive there by the short cover, but could not and well stopped there, but they are going to get their third, so good run in between the wicket. So got 3 runs there by Mendoza. Score moves on to 40, and it brings Jordan Mohammed to take strike. You see the president of the Presal Sports Club, Mr. Moser, just passing through there as Jordan gets on the back foot and tries to beat the point fielder and square on the onside. Offside, sorry. So Ghani again comes in and brings him on the back foot a bit, very watchful. I'm sure that he would want to get off the mark. So bright sunshine again as Levi continues from the southern end. That one was well flanked, and he was a leg break that beats Jordan. So that one flighted again. He tries to cut that there, but yes, it's midfielder there by the short cover there, and 1-1 resulting. So going to be Brandon again to continue. He has bowled 3 overs and taken 1 for 16. As he bowling to Jordan, and that one strikes to short cover. No run. So Jordan seems to be attacking now. Stay for some time. That one is well flighted there. He allows that to go through to the keeper. Dot ball, and show that he would want to make contact and at least get a single. Flighted again there, and he is played on the back foot. No run again. At this point, show that he would want to get the score going. Budu again, that's flighted there, and he strokes that again, and no run. Show that he would probably try to get a single and get Mendoza on strike. Mendoza getting 11 from that over, and he strikes that again there. I'm sure that he would just want to get a single. So it's the last ball for the over. So should be some intelligent batting there. So it's a maiden. Very good there for the Hillview College outfit. So Brandon Budu has bowled 4 overs and taken 1 for 16. So the score remains on 42 for 2. Last wicket falling at the score was 24. Going to be Levi Ghani to continue. He's on his fourth over. He's taken none for 8. That one is flighted there, and he tries to hit that there. That well stopped there by the fielder in short cover. So Mendoza need to bisect that field. There's a wide gap between the point and the short cover. Between that space, I'm sure that would have been resulting in 2 runs. So it shows that a very good shot there, and that will go to mid-on. So a single to Joseph Mendoza, and it brings Jordan to take strike. So some adjustments made to the field here. You see the deep extra cover fielder, number 70, is coming shorter to a short cover. And that one he turns there, but no single. So we see some aggressiveness here by Jordan Mohammed. needs to really get the score going. And to support Mendoza. Mendoza is on 21. That one is pulled there, and he's going to get at least 2 here. So a good shot there by Jordan Mohammed. That one was a bit short, and he gave it the correct treatment. I'm sure that you want to hit it a bit uppishly, so that with the heavy outfield here, you would want to get at least 2. So 3 runs coming from the over so far, and that just brings up there, but he's beaten there outside the off stump. Sure that the proper use of the feet there would result in some runs being scored. So we are with good sunshine here once again, and Levi comes in to bowl to Jordan, and he strikes that there. He's going to Mendoza. I'm sorry, Jordan. So he is going to get 2 there. So he now moves on to 5. So 5 runs coming from the over. So the score moves on to 47. 47 for 2. Mendoza is not out on 21, and Jordan is not out on 5. So, yeah. So it's going to be a bowling change here, and it's going to be Shan Ramtahal. So it's going to be Shan Ramtahal, the off spinner who bowled 1 over and went for 8 runs. He's going to take up the attack from the northern end, replacing Brandon Buru, has bowled 4 overs and taken 1 for 16. So I'm sure that Mendoza is want to get going with the scoring. And that one, he gets back on the back foot and is going to get at least 1 and goes to middle off. So it brings Jordan Mohammed, who is looking a bit aggressive, and you see there both batters converging in the middle and probably hinting something to batter where they can probably pick up the singles on what they are going to do. So Shan Ramthal off spinner, and that one is sighted, and that he pulls that there, and it should be getting close to the, and it goes into the boundary now. So a good 4 there by Jordan Mohammed. First boundary to him. So he has upped the scoring so far. So 5 runs coming from the over. So see that he is a bit settled, and we see there that Mendoza is calling for something from the dressing room. As 12th man is going to take probably some water. A bit sunny here. So Jordan has struck a boundary there, and that one is a bit full again. He tries to cut that square of the wicket but could not make contact. I'm sure that coaches have sent out instructions as they should get on with the scoring. Only 2 wickets have fallen so far. And that one is pulled again. It was short and pulled to the boundary. So it's another 4 there for Jordan Mohammed. Good batting here. Picked up the short ball very quickly and was able to dispatch that to the boundary square of the wicket. Show that they would be making some adjustments to the field as Aidan Owen is job back to the deep backward square boundary. He's wearing the number 55 on his t-shirt. So they have plugged up that position there where 2 boundaries were scored. So Jordan needs to be a bit watchful now. So 9 runs coming from the over, and that one he tries to hit that square of the wicket, did not make contact. So the 50 coming up there, the score is 56 for 2 in the 17th over. One more ball for the over to be completed. That one is a bit short and he gets back on the back foot, but cannot get a single. So it's the end of the over. So far Ramtahal has bowled 2 overs for 17 runs. Score moves to 56. So 32 runs partnership so far. So good going. I'm sure that the Hillview College would want to get in the excess of 150. So we saw Aidan Owen has not bowled so far. He did well in the semi-final presentation College of San Fernando against presentation Shogunas. So it's going to be Isa Ali is going to take up the attack from the southern end, and he is replacing Levi Ghani. Levi Ghani has bowled 4 overs, none for Titin. So Isa Ali is going to bowl his second over, and that one is a bit uppishly, and it will go to mid on. So a single to Joseph Mendoza, and good batting by him, and good support here from Jordan Mohammed now to Joseph Mendoza as Isa Ali comes in with number 2 on his back, and that one he gets back and cuts that. That would run away now, and let's see, it would be 2 comfortable runs here. So a good shot there by Jordan. Very good batting. So 3 runs coming from the over so far. So score moves on to 59 for 2. Joseph Mendoza is not out on 23. And Jordan Mohammed is moved on to 15 as we see the short extra cover being sent back. That's Owen. That one is struck there to short cover. No run resulting. So we see some attacking batsmen, and seems as though both batters would want to step up the scoring now. And that one is turned there on the onside, and a very quick single taken. Good run in between the wicket. So Jordan Mohammed moves on to 16. It brings Mendoza. Mendoza is on 23. That one was faster there, and it beats him outside the off stump. So a good ball there, bowled by Isa Ali. Push through that a little. So he's into his last ball. So he's into his last ball. That one is a bit short, and he tried to guide that through there for a single, but could not. So 4 runs coming from the over. So Isa Ali, 2 overs, none for 12. Score moves on to 60 at the end of the 18th over. Remember, it's the Power Gen under 16 final. Presentation San Fernando versus Hillview College. Let me remind you that the coverage here been done by Atlantic Sales and Services Limited. It's been sponsored by Innovative Roofing and Construction Services, AM Sales and Services, Rapid Oilfield Services, and Ronald Opal Marketing Limited. As Sean Ramtal is going to continue to bowl to Jordan, and that one struck there straight to Levi Ghani, who could not hold on to that, and it results in 1 run. So a chance there for Jordan Mohammed. It brings Mendoza, goes on 23 to take strike. So show that both batters would want to get on with it, and that one is a bit faster. Hits that on the offside there, mid-off, and runs to mid-off, wide mid-off. No run resulting. Yeah. So score moves on by 2 to 62. As Ramdel comes in again to bowl to Jordan. He gets back on the back foot and cannot get a single there on the offside. Show that he would be looking out for that short ball to pull to the backward square to get a boundary, and that one pushed through again, and he pulls that there. It would run down to the backward square, but only 1 run resulting, as Aidan Owen comes in from the boundary to field. It brings Mendoza, who is not out on 24, to take strike. That one just pushes through. He gets back and hits that nicely there, and the wide mid-off fielder comes in and fields. So Mendoza goes on to 24. 4 runs coming from the over so far. As Jordan Mohammed prepares to take strike. That one is beats and there's beats the up keeper there, and they're going to run for 2 rise and very quick. Well, should have been 2 there, but some hesitancy taken there. It's a bye. So 5 runs coming from the over. So Joseph Mendoza, if I have it right, is on 25, and Mohammed, I will get the score for you in a little while. If I have it right, Jordan Mohammed is on 8. So that was the first ball bowled there by Issa Ali. Has bowled none for 17 so far. He's bowling to Jordan Mohammed. That one goes on the leg side, a white signal there by the keeper. So 1 run added to the total. Right, so moves on by 1 to 66. was well flighted again. It beats Jordan Mohammed. Ball that was pushed through a little. From here we cannot see how much turn he's extracting. But I'm sure that he was beaten there for probably drift a little, and that one is flighted again. Had some difficulty there. Good breeze blowing up across the ground. See the hovering of the coconut leaves. As you saw there, that once comes back and hits straight to the bowler. No run. One run coming from the over so far. So I got the over for Issa Ali. Sure that Jordan Mohammed would want to get it going. That one was faster, and he tries to push that there through the side, but well fielded there by Owen. So one more ball left. Score remains on 66. That one push out, and that's what's a lovely ball and caught there by Issa Ali, being struck straight back to the bowler and well caught. So the fall of the third wicket there for Hillview College. See Jordan Mohammed bowled and caught. By Issa Ali for 18. So it's a fall of the third wicket. Third wicket for Hillview College at the end of the 20th over. So we had a 42-run partnership between Mendoza and Jordan Mohammed. See, the new batsman will get the name of the new batsman going in to replace Jordan Mohammed. So it's going to be Qadir Juman, who is replacing Jordan. So it's going to be Shan Ramtal again, going to continue from the northern end, and he will be bowling to Joseph Mendoza. Joseph Mendoza is not out on 25. Captain of the team is playing a responsible inning here. And that one is a bit struck firmly there to mid off, and very quick single taken by Mendoza. He now moves on to 26 out of a total of 67. So it brings the left-hander on the red helmet, Qadir Juman. Tall left-hander. So some fielding adjustments being done here, as that one just allows that to go through to the wicketkeeper, Shan Ramtahal. Bowled 3 overs for 19 runs. That one allows to go again there. So that one was short there, and he allows that to go. That should have been able to put the bat on it. I'm sure that a single is better than nothing. So that one was short again, and he pulls that there, and that could be a good catch, and it's a very good catch there. Yeah, by the with on fielder Aloy Roy. That was Aloy Roy. So we had the fall of the fourth wicket. The score was now 67. So a wicket for Shan Ramtahal, who was bowled so far. This is his fourth over for 1 for 20. So his captain is still there, and we see Kwadi Juman caught off the bowling of Shan Ramtahal. He did not score. So Nathan Sagar is going to take strike, replacing Kwadi Juman, who was caught by a brilliant clutch and made off the bowling of Shan Ramtahal without scoring. So Nathan Sagar, who represented East in the zonal competition, so he's going to face the bowling of Shan Ramtahal, and he gets back on the back foot and allows that to go through to the wicketkeeper. Not probably good for a off spinner and leaving alone there. The not first ball should have anticipated the spin. So the end of the over, 1 run coming from the over. So after 21 overs, score is Hillview College, put in the bat by Presentation San Fernando. They are 67 for 4. So we see some heavy clouds building up on the eastern side of the ground, as Isa Ali is going to continue. So he's that one. Loud appeal there by the wicketkeeper. So Isa Ali had the very good ball and caught last over. That of Jordan Mohammed. So it was a single there for Nathan. Sorry, 2 runs there coming for Mendoza. That one is a nice shot off the back foot, but could not beat there. But run Arian Mohammed. So it's a single now to Joseph Mendoza. And moves on to 28. That one beats Sega there. 28 for so it's going to be Ali again to Segar, and he pulls that down on the extra side here. He gets off the mark with a single. Score moves on to 70. Some heavy clouds are building up there. So it's going to be Isa Ali again, coming in to bowl to Mendoza. Stops his run there. Very cloudy situation. Yeah, that one was shot there very nicely through the covers. So Mendoza goes on by 1. So it's the end of the over. So score moves on to 72. Is not out on Titi, and he's going to prepare to face the bowling of Shan Ramtahal. Shan Ramtahal has bowled 4 overs and picked up 1 wicket, 1 for 20. That one he gets on the back foot there, but did not make contact. Ball keeping a bit low. So we have Aryan Mohammed just dropping back there, the backward square. That one allows it to go to the keeper. So that they would want, he is there for a very long time, on not out on Titi, and he should be trying to get a single there. Get the runs out instead of leaving that ball, but it's a wide. So 1 more run added to the total. Score moves on to 73. 73 for 4. That one is a bit short there now, and he's going to pull that there down to mid-on. So 1 run. It brings Nathan Segar to strike. He's not out on 1. Very cloudy situation here at the Inchanali Park. That one is a bit short. He gets that on the turn there, but it did not fall a bit far from the round on big backward square. So 2 runs to Nathan. So 4 runs coming from that over so far. A single, a wide, and 2 runs here. So score moves on to 76, and that one he strikes that there, and it's probably a misfield again there. So very good anticipation here by Segar. So he moves on by 2. And Jason and Roy there. Elan Roy misfielding and result in the extra run. So 6 runs coming from the over, and that one is struck again there, and they would make a 2 again. So very good run in between the wickets, and a very good shot there by Nathan Segar. He moves on to 7. So after 22 overs, the score is Hillview College put into bat by Presentation San Fernando. They are 80 for 4. So Joseph Mendoza, he's on Titi. He's going to be facing the bowling of Isa Ali, who has so far bowled taken 1 for 17. He's into his 5th over. So they have the man on corner position. That one is pushes through there and he turns that there. And this would probably run away to the boundary. So a good shot there by Mendoza. Very good batting. Moves on to 34. So we see the corner position moved a little to his right as Isa Ali comes in. That one is short and he pulls up let's see what it happens. A good catch there taken by Brandon Guru. So Mendoza goes caught for 34 of the bowling of Isa Ali. So that's the end of the 5th wicket, the fall of the 5th wicket. 5 for 84. That of Jose Mendoza, the captain of the Hillview College team, who made a good total of 34. He wanted to get on with the batting, so he has done well so far. Some good batting here. So it brings in the new batsman. New incoming batsman is Brian Haricharan. He's in the maroon helmet and he's going to face the bowling of Isa Ali. Isa Ali has now taken 2 for 21. Very good wicket, Joseph Mendoza. And that one brings him on the front foot and just tries to turn that. No run resulting. The score remains on 84 for 5. We entered the 23rd over. Comes in Isa Ali and that one is turned there quickly on the onside, but quickly moves in Shan Ramtahal. See Isa Ali getting quickly back to his mark. Comes in and he pushes that there, that one is turned there. Try to turn that on the offside, no contact being made. So we see rain is almost down with us. Some strong breeze. Come in, that one tries to turn that there, but it sees, let's say that it's out there. So another wicket there goes, and that of Haricharan, who unable to score. So that's the 6th wicket down. Score is 84. So you see Isa Ali picking up 2 wickets in that over. Has bowled 5 overs and taken 3 for 21 as the covers making its way into the middle. It seems that though we are going to have some strong breeze here, and it's a bit, weather does not look too well here. So what the score on at the end of the 23rd over, 5 for 84. We had Mendoza, who batted at number 3, who was caught of the bowling of Ali for 34. Ethan Ramsundar, who was forced to go of the bowling being bowled by Racha for 3. We had Jordan Mohammed, who had a good partnership for the third wicket, that of 42. Jordan Mohammed, who was bowled and caught by a very excellent catch taken by Isa Ali. He went for 18 when the score was 66. We had Ashke Kulai, who was caught of the bowling of Buru for 13. Ethan Ramsaran, who was, as indicated before, was bowled by Racha. Kwadi Juman, who did not trouble the scorers. He was caught of the bowling of Shan Ramtahal without scoring, and we just saw the fall of the wicket Hari Charan, who was caught of the bowling of Isa Ali for 0. Isa Ali has been the most successful bowler for Presentation San Fernando. Was bowled 5 overs and taken 3 for 21. Adian Racha has bowled 4 overs and taken 1 for 4. Shan Ramtahal has bowled and he has taken 1 for 27. Buru has bowled 4 wickets, 4 overs and taken 1 for 16. And Levi Ghani has bowled 4 overs, none for 13. So as the rain comes here with us, we'll leave you at this moment and we'll be able to resume commentary once the rain has abated. And let me take you back to your homes. Thank you very much.
So just go inside and take some shots?
Good luck, where were the protests? Nice hit, tree. Oh, we don't still win. That's fine. We're going to get 50 rounds. Huh? Not 50. Let me say we take 50, so gotta get 20. Yeah. But we gotta get 20 rounds. Maybe hope that everything will go until we get the video. Alright. Why is that going away? I don't know. I can't do it all my room. I don't go back to